Hey guys, I don't know how many people this is gonna reach out to, but I don't know. Have you guys ever felt like depressed, anxious? I know you have, but I feel like mainly what it has to do with like my depression and anxiety, it mainly comes from my ADHD because I remember being diagnosed when I was like 8 years old, and it was really bad. Like I struggled a lot through high school, middle school. Like, do you ever guys just find yourselves like having like a million thoughts in a day? Like, you just can't sleep because your brain won't let you rest. Like, you're having all these thoughts. It's like your brain is like a car engine. You start it on, but you can't turn it off. It's just hectic and crazy. It's crazy because I've been feeling like that for the past couple of days. Like, I don't know if you guys have been feeling that way, but I don't know how many of y'all have ADHD, but like I'm pretty sure it's a lot of people. But yeah, it's just constant worry, being anxious all the time, all these ruminating thoughts. It it gets, trust me, it gets to the point where it's just frustrating. Like it does. It's very frustrating. Why? Because you're dealing with this all the time. Like I've been going through this for like about a month now, and I don't know. It's just a lot of anxiety, and depression. But I feel like I've dealt with it my whole life. Like I I am happy, but at the same time, like I'm not, cause like I'm going through all this stuff. Like yeah, sure. When I meet people, they see me as the happy guy, right? But in reality, when I go home, I feel like shit. Like you know, I feel like crap, cause I'm always depressed. I'm always anxious, and the fact that I know a lot of people deal with social anxiety, including me. I've always dealt with social anxiety. Like my whole life, it's basically my whole life I've dealt with social anxiety, like just approaching girls, getting rejected, and it's hard, man. It's really sad. It's really frustrating. Just just like socializing, in general, is a big struggle for me. Like just going out and meeting new people is like a task for me. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's just really hard. Cause the reason I don't approach girls, not just because of social anxiety, but like also the fear of rejecting. You feel me? Like feeling like you're gonna get rejected, because you already have that in your brain. You already know, oh yeah, I'm gonna get rejected. So why talk to girls if you already know what's gonna happen? Like that's just me, man. Like that's why I don't have social anxiety, and I decide not to talk to girls because I know I'm gonna get rejected. You know what I'm saying? Like I already know what's gonna happen. Cause I don't know. I remember this. I'm gonna tell you this quick story. So I remember I was in, what is it? It was, I think it was seventh, sixth. No, I think like fifth or sixth grade. Um, it was Valentine's Day. I remember that day. It was Valentine's Day, and I gave this girl some chocolates. Right? I went to the store. I was like, I really like this girl. I have a crush on this girl, and I told her exactly how I felt. I remember I was like, yeah, I was like 7 or 8, yeah, something like that. I remember telling her exactly how I felt when I opened up to her, that like how I felt for her, that I liked her, I always had a crush on her, like I always felt certain type of way towards her. And I remember being rejected, and I was like, damn, that hurt. It hurt being rejected by this girl. She was so pretty, and it killed me. It literally killed me on the inside, because like I always liked this girl, and being rejected by her, and I was like, man, you know what? I'm never gonna talk to girls again, because I feel like all girls are gonna be like her. Not just that. It's just fear of rejection mainly. Being rejected. It's the fear of being rejected, which is really, really hard for me. That's why I don't approach girls. You know what I'm saying? Like it's hard. I feel for you. For all of you guys who have ADHD, for all of you guys who have social anxiety, I feel for you, man. I really do. And it literally kills me, like, that people don't understand. ADHD is a real thing. It's a disability. It impacts your life day to day. Like you don't fit in society's norms. You know what I'm saying? Like you're not normal. That's how they label you, as oh, I'm not normal, I'm different. It's so what, man? Screw it. You're different. It's okay to be different. That's what I learned. And if people don't like you, then screw them. They don't like you, then oh well. You do you, That's what I learned. It's really hard for me to, like, with my ADHD, it's really hard to, fit in. You know what I'm saying? It's always being left out, being the outcast, sort of like just being the outcast. It's really hard for me. And I just gotta come to an understanding with means of, it's okay to be different. I gotta accept myself for who I am. I'm different. I have ADHD. Okay, so what? It's okay, I'm different. I don't have to be normal. I don't have to be this person that everybody wants me to be just to be accepted from society, which sucks. It really sucks, man. And it kills me every time. Like, it just does. It's a sad thing to go through. I'm really sorry, but yeah, I just wanted to get this out. I don't know how many people I'm gonna reach. Probably like 1 or 2 people at the most. Who knows, 5? But yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I really feel for you. I just wanted to get out like what I'm feeling, these past couple months. It's not easy, man. Dealing with social anxiety and ADHD is not easy. It's not easy at all. It's very sad, but I love y'all, guys. Stay safe and keep pushing through, one day at a time. One day at a time, you know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't have to be, every month, every week. One day at a time. That's what I learned. One day at a time. You don't gotta rush things. It's just one day at a time, and whatever you're struggling with, it's gonna get better. Hopefully it will, because there's gotta be that light at the end of the tunnel. You know what I'm saying? Through all this, like, ADHD, social anxiety, depression, anxiety, and like just like social anxiety in general. Those are like all the things that you gotta try to find a light at the end of the tunnel. Like, what I said, like ADHD, social anxiety, depression, and just anxiety in general, which a lot of people deal with. But yeah, like, just hang in there. You guys are tough. I know you are. I'm tough. I've dealt with this stuff. And yeah, just take it one day at a time. It's not easy, man. It's really not. You could like hear my voice, just like the pain I'm going through, because it's frustrating, but I love y'all, guys. I don't know how many people I'm gonna reach. Like I said, probably 2 or 5, but I love y'all. Stay safe. Remember, take it one day at a time.